Hi, everyone, and welcome to Would You Rather. Today we are going to again ponder the many questions of life that this will bring forth. Like the first one here, we have a month of intense nonstop rain, or have a month-long 100+ degree heat wave. Which there's two things. One, a month of nonstop rain. It doesn't really talk about how much rain it is. It just says rain. It doesn't say, oh, it's a month of like heavy downpour, or it could be a month of sprinkling. Like it just says a month of not and intense. I'm dumb. Intense rain that would flood the area I live in. I would die, or I'd have to evacuate and lose all my things. Have a month-long 100+ degree heat wave. I already kind of deal with that, and where I live, I mean, it gets hot for like a month long in the middle of summer where it's 100+ like constantly, and I stay inside anyway. So, all right, so we're gonna go with have a month-long 100+ degree. Must be nice not to know it's not gonna flood you. All right, next one. Would you rather be hung by a noose or be decapitated by a guillotine? That's a hard one to actually pick. I mean, being hung by a noose would be brutally painful and just a very unpleasant experience. Being decapitated by a guillotine is instantaneous. And I'd rather be hung by a noose. There might be some bruising and stuff like that, and there's a potential you don't die when you fall. Because, I mean, it's supposed to break your neck and kill you instantly. It doesn't always work that way. But at least my body would be in one piece for like a funeral or something like that. So okay, I'm in the wrong today apparently. Would you rather be a rock star or be a movie star? Okay, now here's the thing I'll say though. Being a movie star is cool. They make a lot of money and they're almost guaranteed to make a shit ton of money. A rock star, not so much. Even though, I mean, rock stars make a lot of money, but not as much. But being a rock star means I'm famous enough that I might be able to sidestep into being a movie star. So I'd rather be a rock star. Wow, I am just in the negative today on choices. Would you rather be a vampire or be a werewolf? As it says, I think I've done this one before. I would rather be a vampire. I like the whole immortality thing. Again, I am not on top of it today. Would you rather open a can of whoop ass on a fool or pity a fool? As the first comment down below says, I pity everyone. I pity a fool. Damn! I might be able to pull this off at some point. Would you rather have a vacation in New York City or a vacation in Tokyo? I would much rather go to Tokyo. NYC is not bad, and there's a lot of cool things to go see there. I'd go pay my respects, at the 9/11 memorial and stuff like that. But Tokyo is just so technologically cool, and I love Japanese culture as is. So I would go to a vacation in Tokyo. And again, I'm still in the not. Next. 1 month of distress. 1 month of distress. Would you rather be forced to walk around for an entire month without pants or shed all your hair for an entire month? Your hair will not grow back until the end of the month. Be forced to walk around the entire month without pants. Here's the thing. Two things I'll say. One, as long as I couldn't get in trouble for it, I would be totally fine for not wearing pants. In a perfect world, I wouldn't be wearing pants right now. And for all you know, I might not be. Shedding my hair, I love my hair. I've always loved my hair. I could not do this one. I'd rather walk. Damn it. One of these times I'm going to actually end up in the majority, but today is not that day. Would you rather be able to kill anyone by writing their name on a notebook, or be able to heal anyone of injury, illness, or revive the dead via a kiss? Where's the... I mean, I totally understand. This is Death Note to a T. And it'd be cool. It's a great concept. But I hate causing suffering, so I'd rather be able to heal people. No, God, no. So I'm finally in the majority because helping people. You are evil people. Would you rather drink and drive or smoke and fly? I I know the sheer problems of this, but there's one problem. I'm allergic to smoking most substances. I mean, I can smoke cigarettes. The second problem is I don't know how to fly. I would crash immediately, drink and drive. I'm definitely in the non-majority here, but yeah, I would crash the plane immediately. Would you rather? Oh wait, if you could only have one for breakfast for the rest of your life, would you rather only eat waffles or only eat pancakes? I fucking love pancakes. Would you rather be the best known person in a small band that under 200 people know, or be some guy on the sidelines of your favorite band? I mean, this is essentially what I essentially do right now. Is I'm the most known person in my little group of. There's more money to be made here. Would you rather always look 8 months pregnant or always have a black eye? I could just. It depends. How. Oh, you would not actually be pregnant or experience the side effects. The black eye would be constant. You would not have to be hit repeatedly. Okay. I'm gonna have to go with the black eye. I mean, depending on the severity of it, I mean, it's just gonna look like eyeshadow, and I could cover it up with eyeshadow, or even foundations and other things. I could cover this up with makeup. You can't cover up looking pregnant. 88%. I am definitely in the majority this time. Would you rather be eaten by a zombie or be burned at the stake? Both these suck. Like, really badly suck. Being eaten by a zombie, I mean, if they don't finish you, you come back as one, and you become more of a problem. Being burned at the stake, granted, fire is painful. Being burned sucks. But this is literally your flesh being torn off you as you die. I think I'd rather be burned at the stake. And I'm, again, in the non-majority. Would you rather spend a year alone in a deep-sea submarine or spend a year alone in a space station? Here's the thing. Deep-sea submarine? Nothing to look at. You're underwater. You're deep underwater. I mean, it's going to drive you crazy to have nothing. I'm in space. I can look at the Earth, and I will always be amazed by space. And I mean, even looking just down at the Earth every day, I could just sit there and meditate and just get a nice perception of Earth. And it says you get no direct human interaction, which means you might be able to like voice communicate through like the phone or something like that. So there's a strong possibility that somebody at NASA or other space administrations are helping you along with this one. This one, I mean, meh. Space station. 69% say they would rather spend a year alone in a space station. I don't blame them. I think that is a much better one. Would you rather get $20,000 worth of jewelry or get $10,000 worth of electronics? You would get to pick what you got, and you can't sell either for the cash equivalent. Sorry, I read the first comment. It says the computer has a watch inside of it. I'd have to go with $10,000 worth of electronics. Granted, the computer I want to build is over $10,000, so it would be a start. I would have a much better system than I do now, so I'm going to go with electronics, as most people would. Would you rather eat only KFC for a month, eat only Taco Bell for a month? Taco Bell, hands down. I pretty much do that already. So, yeah, I'll stick with Taco Bell. Tacos are amazing. If you had to marry someone, would you rather marry some gender attractive person or marry opposite gender that's beyond ugly? Here's the thing. I'm not gay. I don't find men attractive. So even as attractive as they may seem to the rest of the world, I'd rather marry somebody that's ugly that I could, have a normal sexual relations and all that fun jazz with, even if it's extremely hard to get past. But I can find the beauty in some people. Might be hard, might have to look pretty deep, but all right. Would you rather know the exact time and place of your own death, or know the exact time and place of death of everyone around you? And you would not be able to intervene. Okay. I know the exact time and place of my own death. I can avoid that place. But you would not be able to intervene. So I would know when it's coming. And I'd rather accept my own fate than have to sit there and know my friend's going to die. Apparently people disagree with me, but If you could, would you rather end world hunger or find a cure for cancer? And you would not be able to profit financially from either. Here's the thing. Finding a cure for cancer would be an amazing one-off thing. It helps a lot of people. Ending world hunger would solve so many problems, solve so many things. I'd rather end world hunger. I know cancer's bad, but we get by with a lot of people living with cancer, even without the cure. World hunger kills millions and millions of people daily. Watch a movie directed by, would you rather, James Cameron or Steven Spielberg? James Cameron's made some good ones. Steven Spielberg's made a lot more that I like. I'm going to have to go with Spielberg. Be known as the all-time greatest mathematician or writer. And you can only speak one language. Okay. I would love to be an amazing mathematician. But being an amazing writer, I mean, one, there is more money, of course, to be made in being a writer. Being a there's a lot of science stuff. Mathematician. I'm a nerd. Fuck it, I don't care. Would you rather smile when bad things happen or frown when good things happen? I just read the first comment. Says my dog just died. Slowly smiles. I tried to do this anyway, and I definitely stay away from this. So I try to smile when bad things happen anyway, because I try to see not exactly the best in the situation, but I try to always stay positive. So I'd rather smile when bad things happen. Would you rather be a Jedi Master or be an Elite Saiyan? Jedis are awesome. They can see the future somewhat. You can fly and shoot energy balls. And you have the ability to become if you're an Elite Saiyan, you're super powerful. As is. To give you an idea, it's the difference between like Goku when he first started and Vegeta when he first comes to Earth. Like, it took Goku everything he had, and he barely beat Vegeta on Earth. And it took Krillin dying for Goku to truly surpass Vegeta. Well, I guess he was stronger one after the training on the spaceship, but an Elite Saiyan is just naturally gifted in fighting and combat. I'd rather be an Elite Saiyan. Star Wars people are going to hate me. Alright, continuing on. Would you rather always be overdressed or always be underdressed? In both cases, you would stick out. It depends. How much am I sticking out? Okay, here's the thing. I'd always rather be overdressed. Tuxedos all day. Every day. I don't care how much I stand out. I would fucking love to wear tuxedos all the time. Would you rather be known as a drug dealer or be known as a liar? You wouldn't be the friendly neighborhood drug dealer either. Here's the thing. If people know you're a liar, are you really a liar? Is anybody going... Here's the thing. Am I being known as a drug dealer or am I a drug dealer? I'd rather be known as a drug dealer and not actually deal drugs than be a liar and actually be a liar. Would you rather have the voice of Pee Wee Herman and dress perfectly, or have the voice of Morgan Freeman and dress terribly? Well, I already do one of these, and to sound like Morgan Freeman would be an amazing thing. I can't even come close. My voice does not quite go that deep. I would narrate the world around me, and it would be The greatest thing ever. How would you not go with Morgan Freeman, man? Be known for interrupting Taylor Swift, or be known for smacking Rihanna. So am I Kanye or Chris Brown? You do not serve time for hitting Rihanna, but suffer the public consequences Chris Brown did. What public consequences? He got back with her. The public still loves him. He still makes millions of dollars. Kanye's broke. Aw, how can you hate Taylor? I love Taylor Swift. Would you rather go 1 year without your teeth or go 1 year without the internet? I can't do this. I could live without my teeth. I eat ramen anyway on a very large amount of occasions. The only thing that would suck would be like trying to eat pizza and stuff like that I also munch on a lot. But this I can't do. Life is too revolved around the internet nowadays. Would you rather work at McDonald's or work at Burger King? McDonald's food sucks. Burger King's actually got some decent deals. I'd rather have my employee discount be at Burger King. Would you rather kill your daughter to save an entire country from a huge catastrophe, or be the cause of a catastrophe that destroys a country? In this scenario, you have... I've seen this question before, and I hate it. Because I don't have children. I don't want children. I have no concept of what having a child is like. Being the cause of a catastrophe that destroys an entire country. You're... essentially, kind of think of it, you're almost Hitler. That's terrible. And again, I'd rather help the greater good, as much as it seems like Again, I don't have a daughter. It's hard to make this judgment, but from my current perspective, I would say kill the daughter to save hundreds of thousands of people. Or, I mean, it could be a country as small as... I'm trying to think of a small European country, but I can't think of one. All right, moving on. Would you have a lot of time? Would you rather have a lot of time but no freedom, or have freedom but no time? What does it mean have a lot of time? Like free time? Like I have no free time but I'm free. This is essentially what we do in America anyway. Or freedom. Would you rather be in the Fallout universe? You can choose a race in Skyrim and you can customize your characters in both worlds. Okay. Would you rather be in the Fallout universe or be in the Skyrim universe? Alright. Here's the thing. I've seen what the Fallout universe is like. I see what happens to civilians in the Fallout universe. It does not go well. Be in the Skyrim universe. This means being in Tamriel, and it says Skyrim universe, which means you're in Tamriel. You're in. I'm guessing they're probably also going with like that timeline with the Dragonborn's alive. The Empire has already done its deal. I'd rather be in the Skyrim universe. It's a lovely snowy wasteland, but it's not nuclear wasteland. I'm not going to die from nuclear poison. I'm not going to turn into a ghoul. This is not a good world to live in. Like. No. And granted, it does say be in the Fallout universe. It doesn't say the timeline. You could be alive before the bombs drop. Still not a good universe to live in. Skyrim. For a $2,000 reward, would you rather stay overnight in a haunted asylum or go on a scary but broken roller coaster? This kills you, potentially. I don't believe in ghosts. I would easily be able to sleep my ass away. Yeah. Would you rather only drink black coffee or only eat dry cereal? I hate black coffee, and I already do this. Also, coffee has caffeine. Caffeine is a laxative. You would constantly be shitting yourself. Dry cereal, you might have some trouble shitting, but here's the thing. It's fiber. You're regulated. Would you rather never understand the concept of time or never understand the concept of sex? Square peg, round hole? Why does the world spin? Meaning you would never be able to tell time or anything related to time and never understand anything involving sex. I wouldn't have to care about time. I mean, in the case of like right now, like I'm recording and I wouldn't know how long I've been going. but I'd have an understanding to some level that, oh, I've been doing this for a little bit. I should probably stop this. Granted, I don't know how that would... I totally did not mean to click. I was going to go with the never understand the concept of time. Whoops. Alright, would you rather drool abnormally in public or audibly moan during each conversation you have? I could just say I have like some sort of like mental disorder, because I work with kids that have special needs, and a lot of them drool abnormally in public anyway. So I could, even though I wouldn't actually have a mental disorder, I could use it as an excuse for, well, what I didn't, my brain, walk away. God damn it, that was annoying. All right, drool abnormally in public because male moaning is not a good thing to listen to. I'll say that, people. Would you rather be a robot or be an alien? No interspecies mingling. A robot? Really? For all you know, you could be vibrating anal beads at a gay club. The first comment kind of nails it. It does not specify what kind of robot it is. It doesn't even say if you're sentient. Being an alien, granted, there's still the level of not being a sentient creature. You could be a bear deer equivalent over in the astronomical parts of space. I'd rather be an alien, though. I'd at least be living. Would you rather be Zeus or be Poseidon? God damn. The comments keep killing it. I am Broseidon, god of the Broshin. I'd rather be Zeus. Zeus was a very, very all-powerful being amongst his fellow deities. I mean, he's basically the one that created everything. And I mean, if you actually go back into Greek mythology, it was basically, I'm going to put my dick in it. Don't put your dick in it. I'm going to do it anyway. I'd rather be Zeus. Would you rather be famous for curing cancer or be famous for making everyone on Earth live forever? This is absolute hell. This lets people live longer, but not eternally. I am fine with the concept of being able to live forever. Not everybody else is. Would you rather lead a boring life from here forward, or be reborn with all your memories into a baby of the opposite sex? Boring being the keyword there. If it just said if you lived out the rest of your life, totally fine. Reborn with all my memories. I would have the knowledge I do now as a child. I would actually studied in school. I would have got straight A's because I realized how much school is actually worthwhile. I would rather do this. I mean, and I'd have a sweet set of titties. Actually, I've seen my family's genetics. I would not have a sweet set of titties. On December 21st, 2012, would you rather a zombie apocalypse or an alien invasion? Again, flesh ripped from the bone. Not a good thing. This is very much the favorable one, because this is flesh ripped from the bone. This is the concept of, like, there are aliens showing up. They might try to kill you. They might torture you. They might probe you. But chances are, they're either going to kill you instantly, or they're just going to, torture you a little bit. Like, this is a brutal, and then you're going to die. This is you might live. Wow. I was not expecting that high for the zombie apocalypse. Would you rather go to a distant planet or travel through time? I know which one I would do, guys, but I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Tell me what you think down in the comments. Would you rather go to a distant planet, or would you travel through time? And remember, you're able to survive in either case, and you can control your travels. I know which one I would personally love to do. But I want to know what you guys think. So remember, leave your comments down below, like and subscribe if you want to see more content of Would You Rather or just in general. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Would you rather suck a hobo's toe for 2 minutes or be in a cage with a honey badger and a lion for 20 seconds? Take the toe. Fuck that, no.